Yo, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully, everyone's doing well today. But today we have the Panda Nike Dunk Low and High restock. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. Eastern. Usually it's at 11 for Pandas, but it's gonna be at 10 a.m. Eastern today. You got full family sizing for the Dunk Low, men's, women's, GS, toddler, and preschool size or infant sizing. And then just men's sizing for the Dunk High. And you're also going to have the Joe Freshgoods New Balance restocking at 10 a.m. as well on New Balance Canada. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me just see here. But TWK, what's good? Kai, what's up? So let's see here. So right now I have New Balance, and it's not on the site. It's not on the, for Nike. It's not on the site. It's just gonna be via the app. But let me pull it up. So here's the 550s. So the Joe Freshgoods. And then you got, I don't have the Pandas up here, but it is going to be via the Nike app. So full fem sizing, if you just search up Dunk or Dunk Low, it should pop up. If you search up Dunk, the highs will also pop up alongside. But yeah, I have been sick the last few days, so that's why I wasn't able to go live yesterday or on Tuesday. My Toms are coming tomorrow, the Tom Sachs. That's pretty fast shipping. What was that? That was literally last Friday, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But these are pretty cool. I'm probably going to go for these because it's also going to be on New Balance Canada. So I'm going to probably go for these, see how it goes. I know Bodega's dropping them. Undefeated, I believe, dropped them. Let me see. Did Undefeated drop them? Okay, no, it doesn't look like Undefeated got them. Undefeated got the Air Max Pennies, the Orlando colorway, which sold out. What's the restock numbers on the Dunks? The stock numbers, we don't have, let me check actually. I don't think we have stock numbers right now. It's definitely going to be above 100K for sure. Above 100K for sure. Yeah, I don't see anything for stock numbers, but expect the lows to be 100K plus. For the highs, I think it'll probably be around 30 to 50K. But these aren't too bad. I know they're dropping the what are they, the 574s, I believe. Yeah, they're dropping the 574s as well. So the whole pack. You also got some other 550s like today. There's a bunch of 550s restocking. So you got the Panda colorway, I believe. Yeah, you got these. You got the triple black, this colorway, and then you got the the purple, which I think looks pretty cool, and then the peach colorway. So you got a bunch of 550s just restocking today. The main one's gonna be the Joe Freshgoods for sure. I think these look pretty cool. Anytime you get like a sale kind of yellowed, shoe just like this, especially on the 550 model, they look fire. I mean, I know there was another one. There was another New Balance 550 that featured this kind of all yellow aged look. What were they called? I think they were the yeah, I don't even, the Arlies. These were kind of cool. I mean, they're going for a crazy amount as well, like almost 1,000 in some sizes. Some sizes are going for 1,000. So I mean, that's insane. They must have been limited. I'm not 100% sure though. but they look exactly like the Joe Freshgoods, other than these feature like a patent leather. It looks like almost not a patent leather, but like a smooth leather. I don't know why I said patent, but yeah, they feature like a smooth leather. And then you also got the N logo is also like outlined on the Joe Freshgoods. But I like these, the different materials, the age look. So, I mean, for 120, pretty good retail price. Yeah, you got those, and nothing on sneakers today. I mean, you do have these. The Air Max Pennies, the Orlando colorway. So you do have these dropping. I think they're dropping in, yeah, GS sizing as well. So you got these. These are pretty popular from what I've been seeing. These are pretty popular. So I think it's going to be like, I think it's 7K stock from what I saw. So they'll probably be a pretty tough cop. They just sold out on Undefeated. Or they must have sold out when they dropped at 8. So they might be a tough cop. I'm not sure. I mean, the social status were the exact same colorway. Social status featured the that kind of Orlando color scheme. So how much did the social status retail for? Were those more? I don't think those were more. Let me see here. So yeah, if you're looking for pandas, I don't have a direct link to send for the pandas. But yeah, all you gotta do is just go on the Nike app, the regular one. And yeah, just search up Dunk. If you search up Dunk, the highs, the GS, as well as women's and men's will all pop up. If you just search up Dunk Low, only the lows will pop up. So if you're looking for like all of them, including the highs, make sure you just search up Dunk and it should pop up. They should be at the top. They should be the first one. They should be the first one when you search up Dunk. New Balance puts you in a queue. Yes, so New Balance drop. New Balance drop at 10 a.m. or not even at 10. Like at 9:30 the queue will go live. But officially the sale starts at 10. So I believe the queue will open up, letting you in around, I think, 9:30, 9:45. And it will officially go live. I think it lets you in, but it says we'll start at 10. But as long as you get in, it will do its thing, and then you're good. Yeah, just make sure you refresh. Make sure you refresh around 9:30, just to make sure you get in. But yeah, as long as you get in before 10, you're good. But I'll probably be going for these. Since I can't go for the pandas today because I'm in Canada, I'll probably go for these. It's cool. They got the canvas upper. You got the suede on the back. The whole sail kind of yellow look. I like them. I think they look cool. Does new IP address affect Nike app draw results? Shouldn't. Not that I know of. Yeah, IP address doesn't really affect Nike app draws or anything, really, that has to do with that. Is it a hard cop or do bots cook? Well, New Balance queue is tough because some releases are good, and some releases aren't. For this one being like a Joe Freshgoods collab, it will definitely be tough for sure. New Balance queue does have pretty good bot protection. It's just the amount of demand and traffic on the site, and still bots are able to get through as well. So it's going to be a little tough, but it's probably one of your better chances to cop. Because, I mean, if it released at another place, like all the other retailers, those are going to get cooked as well. Uh, 9:30, what time zone? Eastern. Yeah, so it's going to be 9:30 Eastern. The queue should open up, letting everyone able to get in. And it will officially go live when they start letting people through to purchase at 10 a.m. So yeah, as long as you get in, like I'll be sure to show what it looks like in the queue. But basically you just refresh around 9:30. I believe it opens up. And yeah, you don't really have to do anything at 10. It just automatically puts you in the queue. So make sure you don't refresh at 10, because it will automatically just, I think it refreshes the page for you. Then it just opens the queue. How you doing this morning, Mojo? I'm alright. I've been a little sick the last few days, but definitely feeling much better today. Because I would have gone live yesterday. And even on Tuesday, I would have gone live as well. But yeah, I just wasn't doing good, so I decided to take those days off. Bots have bypass link. Yeah, that's why they still are able to get through as well. So it's definitely one of your better chances on New Balance because of the stock they have. And it's definitely a decent release, but it's still super tough with the amount of bots. Obviously, any Q drop is just super tough, like Foot Locker and stuff. But at least it's better than Foot Locker. We know people actually cop on New Balance, so that's good. We do not have Joe Fresh in New Balance Canada. It should be on New Balance Canada. I checked yesterday, it was on there. Oh, okay, looks like just a 574. Just a 574. So you're still getting it, but it's just this one. The 574. So the 550 could come on a later date, or Canada might have not. Maybe Canada already got it. But this is a restock technically, so maybe Canada will get the restock coming soon. I mean, if you're in Canada and you're looking for the 550s, you still got places like Bodega, Kickz, I believe Undefeated might also be dropping as well. So you still got some places dropping for sure that ship worldwide. Good resale value for the 550s. They're doing pretty good. They're not doing as good as I thought they would for a Joe Freshgoods collab. Especially being like a 550, super like very popular model for New Balance. They're doing pretty good though. Like if I don't hit, soon, I might have to pay resale for this pair eventually before it goes up. Because right now it's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, they retail for 120. You're basically going to be making $100, maybe even more. Hey, Karen, what's good? What's up, Mojo? What are you copying today, if anything? I was going to go, obviously, I would go for the Pandas if I was able to. But since I'm in Canada, I'm probably just going to try to go for the 550s because I've wanted a pair of these for a little while. So they look like they're restocking on a good amount of places, not just New Balance. So I'm going to try to go for a pair. They've restocked a bunch overseas, like already in the EU, on a bunch of EU sites this morning. So let's see, like there's Undefeated, New Balance, Foot Locker US, Kids Foot Locker, Finish Line JD as well. I think those are only for the 574. The 550, I believe, is pretty exclusive. Might be only New Balance. What about size Canada? Yeah, I think it's only so yeah, it's only the 574. So a lot of places are just dropping the 574. I think it's only New Balance that's actually getting the 550. Thought you had a pair, but perhaps an alternate colorway. Yeah, it was the I have the cream black colorway. They look similar. These ones are just more yellow. They have more of that age look. We have these ones. They remind me of the M Leon doors. So that's why I ended up getting them, because I love the ALD pair. So yeah, they look cool though. They still have that age look to them, but still that classic kind of color blocking of the 550. Hey Lee, what's good? So we'll see how the pandas go today. I know the pandas are definitely very popular release today, and it's a pretty big restock too. I know the last few restocks we gotten have been only like women's and GS sizing or only men's sizing, and then some dunk highs. So now it looks like it's pretty much all of the dunk lows and only the men's dunk high. So lows are definitely more popular anyways. So you got full family sizing, men's, women's, GS, toddler, um, preschool, infant, all those. So you got all the sizes. They also loaded these up yesterday. Where are they at? They loaded up these threes. I think these are fire. I think these are fire. I like these more than the fives that dropped on Saturday. I don't know, the Dark Concord fives. I like the threes more. It's definitely that elephant print, and I don't know, the Jordan 3 model, just the silhouette, I think I like more of the Jordan 3. So I'll definitely be going for these. These are dropping on Wednesday. That's kind of weird for a Jordan 3. How you like those Easy 450? The 450s, they're pretty comfortable. I like them. They're definitely pretty comfortable. I know a lot of people don't like them because of like the feel and the shape of them and the whole like sole, but I like them. I think they're pretty comfortable. I haven't got to wear them, a ton, but they're pretty comfortable. And the whole like prime knit upper is pretty cool. It definitely has like a sock like feel to it. Should I go half size up for pandas? I got wide feet. You could, just to be safe, but dunk lows fit pretty true to size. I go true to size with dunks. They fit pretty good. But if you have wide feet, you probably want to just, go a half size up just to be sure. Pandas can or just New Balance today? Pandas are US only. US only for pandas, unfortunately. A lot of the restocks for pandas are either EU, which EU doesn't get a ton of panda restocks, and majority of them are US only. Canada hasn't even got a release of the pandas yet on Nike. We have gotten pandas on, I think, some retailers before, but never on Nike. I don't know. It's kind of weird because these have a lot of hype today. The pennies are selling out, but the social status pennies didn't sell out right away. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because I personally like the social status ones a little more than these. Even though they're very similar. They're literally the exact same. I feel like the social status ones are, I don't know, they're just different. They're literally the same thing though. Because that's where they got the whole like colorway from, the Orlando. But then we got these tomorrow. So if you're looking for like a the sneakers release for these, we're finally getting it. These were a pretty easy cop on the Stussy site, but they did eventually sell out. They like if you went, I think the night of the release, I think they were gone by then. So they sold out quick. Canada also has some stuff loaded up. We got some stuff loaded. We got all three for some reason. I don't know why US didn't, but we got all three colorways loaded. Psychic Pink, the black, and the fossil. The denims, I don't know about these. I can see some people liking these. I don't like them. The Concords. Where's the threes at? The taxis. These, I don't know. I kind of feel like these are gonna turn into like university ones. Literally, you're gonna see everyone with a pair. They're nice though. They're nice. Anything with that kind of, obviously the classic Jordan 1 color blocking, that university gold. Yeah, they're clean. They're gonna be impossible to get though. Like definitely not worth probably waking up at 6 a.m. for. Like Canada, I don't know why they make us wake up at 6 a.m. just to take an L. And the Canyon purples. These are cool. These give me like Halloween vibes though. I don't know why they wouldn't release these in like Halloween, like October. They're cool though, the whole suede upper. Would you like the idea of swapping the swoosh on the social status? I think they're cool. I think it's definitely different for sure. They gave you like 5 different swooshes, so I like the idea of customizing it and making it unique to yourself because they also gave like 5 different laces to match the swooshes. So you make it unique to, your pair. So it's cool. Everyone has their own little customization. Sales on Stussy also are solid too, considering it took a bit to sell it on the site. I haven't even checked. Let's take a look. I haven't even checked the resale. Wow, no way. They're still around 250. Even wow, that is pretty solid. It's a lot of bigger sizes though as well. Like you see a lot of 11s and 12s, but that's not bad. Like these are definitely pretty popular for sure. I didn't think they were gonna be popular at all, but on release day there was a lot of hype for them. So I mean the sneakers release is definitely probably gonna be pretty tough. They'll definitely sell out, especially the fossil colorway. I think this is the most popular colorway from the pack. Quality looks good as well. I mean Stussy always has really good quality. How about the Jordan denims? The denim ones. I mean, they're alright. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them. I wouldn't wear them. But I can see some people liking these. I mean, it's not a terrible Jordan 1 colorway. I mean, it's not bad. These will probably sit. A lot of stuff sits on Sneakers Canada. A lot of stuff sits on Sneakers Canada. Like, literally full size. Like, these will, I'm being honest, these will probably all sit. Maybe the fossil one will sell out. These will definitely sit. These will sell out. These will sit. So, like, a lot of stuff just sits. So, it's a pretty easy cop on Canada. But then you got, like, the bigger releases, like the taxis or the Canyon Purple 4s that are just super tough to get. I feel like the pink and the black might sit in some sizes, but the fossil will sell out on Canada. But everything just sells out in the US. I mean, the 5s sat. The Union Cortez sat yesterday as well in a bunch of sizes. I like the cream social status better. I think it's called the Desert Sand colorway. Yeah, I like these ones too. I prefer these ones. There's a lot of W's of these. There was a lot of W's for the social status, like via the raffles before the release even happened, and then obviously the release was pretty good. So I mean, social status once again always has really good releases. Minier. So yeah, they always have really good releases. They're not bad though. Are pennies true to size? I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Does anyone know? Does anyone have the social status? I'm pretty sure they are true to size. Because if anything, they look like they'd be kind of big. I can't see them fitting narrow or like being too tight. They look very wide and bulky. But we'll see how pandas go. I know pandas, I think they restock every 2 weeks. I swear we just got one like 2 weeks ago for the men's sizing. I think it was men's or women's sizing of the Dunk Low, and then we got GS as well. So we literally just got a restock. We're getting another one. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't mind them restocking pandas, because I know a lot of people are still trying to grab a pair for personal. So as long as there's still new people grabbing pairs that they want, that's good. As long as they keep the stock high. Because every Panda restock we've gotten has been around, I think, or upwards of 100K. Are pennies only on Sneakers app? No, they're going to be on... Obviously, Sneakers app will be the main place, probably your best chance. But Undefeated dropped them. They sold out in men's sizing. You're also going to have... Where is it? Yeah, there's actually a ton of places dropping them. Kickz, Concepts, DTLR, Snipes, Jimmy Jazz, Bodega, and then at 11 you'll have Amos and Dover Street. So yeah, Concepts and Kickz and Bodega, those will all be at 10, as well as DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, The Better Generation, which is first come first serve via their app, and then Snipes USA, which is a Q drop. So there's a ton of places getting them. DTLR is probably my best chance. DTLR is pretty good, yeah, especially if you use Apple Pay or Shop Pay, I'd say. Apple Pay or Shop Pay is definitely the way to go for DTLR or Hibbit or places like that. Definitely the way to go is Shop Pay or Apple Pay. Those are always, anytime anyone says they hit on there, it's always via those payment methods. Think Sneakers doing a draw for them for the pennies? It might be a draw. That'd be kind of weird though. Are they doing a draw? If it says, yeah, because I know on Sneakers app, if it says available, it's like a Leo drop. But obviously if it says draw at 10 a.m., it's going to be a draw. It's kind of weird. I don't know. They do a draw for stuff that probably is better for a Leo drop, because I feel like a Leo drop would be pretty good for these. But then they end up doing Leo drops for releases that are a draw would probably be better. So I think it depends. It depends on the release sometimes what would be better. It sucks I can't pull up. Wait, actually, let me check if pandas are on this site. Because it sucks I can't load up pandas on here. Let me see if I can pull them up on the site. Because I know they had the women's sizing up here. But then they took down women's and GS sizing. They just moved it all to the app. Which was going to be all on the app anyways. So let me just double check, see if they're on here so I can pull them up. But yeah, if you're looking for pandas, if you just search up Dunk on the Nike app, the regular Nike app, it will pop up. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing on here. So if you just search up Dunk, it should pop up on the Nike app. All of the sizings, you got men's, women's, GS, toddler, and infant. Hey, Aditi, what's good? You think the pennies will do or flop after the release? Honestly, I don't think the pennies will do that good. The other Orlando colorways, I know there's the, was it 2006 pair and all that. I think those are obviously doing good, but pennies just, it's not a super popular model. The Orlando colorway is definitely the home color, or the away. I guess this colorway is the away color. Is definitely doing good. I mean, it's the first one that pops up. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stock in the shoe. It's selling out already. Like Undefeated got cooked, from what I saw. But it's not bad. Like, it's doing pretty good. I think they'll definitely come down. I could see them being around like 200 after the release, 200, maybe 250 in some bigger sizes. But I can't see these doing too crazy for too long. I mean, it's a penny. It's an Air Max Penny 1. It's not the most hyped model. I mean, they are at 275, 300 in some sizes right now. Obviously, once pairs deliver, will come down. But they'll be pretty good. They'll still around 200. What do they retail for? 170. So even them being around 200, still not bad. Any resale on the 550 purple? I don't think there's much, if I'm being honest. The only 550 that's gonna have resale today is the Joe Freshgoods. Is it this one? I think it's this one. What colorway is it? I think it's this one. There's literally like no sales on it anyways. It's definitely not this one. Yeah, no, it's definitely not that one. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% sure. It is. It's the best colorway out of these three for sure. That it will probably sell out. But yeah, the only one that's definitely best for resale is the Joe Freshgoods for sure. Let me see here. No matter how many times Panda's restock, Panda's still unbreakable. It definitely is. Like, they can restock that shoe as many times as they want. It's just not going to break. It holds its value. It definitely holds its value. It's stayed around what it's at right now. I think around, what is it, 250? Or a little bit below. But it's held its value for a very, very long time. So, I mean, I think eventually the more times they restock it, obviously with more stock, it's definitely eventually going to come down. It will most likely never come down below retail unless they just keep on constantly restocking it even more than they are now. But yeah, that shoe will definitely come down more, like I said, if they keep on restocking, but it will stay decent, like around that $200 price range, which is crazy to think. Like, that's the only shoe that literally Nike could restock that much. But we'll see. Good luck to everyone going for the Pandas in the chat. We'll see how it goes. I'm expecting a ton of stock, especially since it is full family sizing. There's gonna be a ton of stock. It's gonna be definitely more than 100K for the lows, 100%. Because the fact that they're doing full family sizing definitely means that stock's really good. So Here we go. But I mean, I think today's the most hype day of this week for releases, the Panda restock, and then tomorrow we got Pandas. I think that's today and tomorrow are definitely the best days of this week. Other than that, there really hasn't been much this week. We got Unions, which definitely isn't too bad. Those are pretty good personal comp, for sure. I know they dropped at a ton of places even before the sneakers release. So definitely an easy personal comp you could get if you're looking for a pair of those. I know a lot of people like dropped one with the Sesame and Off Noir colorway more than dropped two. But I still don't think the Light Smoke and Lemon Frost were too bad. I think they were pretty cool. We'll see how these Pandas go. Will be a Leo drop. All Nike app drops and like Nike site, they're all Leo drops. The only time they do like Dan releases, which are 10-minute draws and other releases like that, are via Sneakers app. I believe all drops on Nike app are Leo drops. So it's gonna be a Leo drop, which is definitely good. I think that's good for the Pandas. Better than a draw for Pandas if they were to release them on Sneakers or something. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I wish they restocked them in Canada or did it like, North America release, because that would be nice. I had to make my own custom pair of Pandas to make up for it, so. They're cool, though. Even the custom pair, I can see why people like Pandas for sure. Obviously, I haven't had the actual GR Panda, release pair in my hand before, but just seeing the colorway and stuff, you can see why people like Pandas a lot. It's a very simple, clean colorway, very wearable, put together with Elf. It's like the Air Force One. It's basically like a triple white Air Force One. Everyone loves it because it's easy to wear and all that, so that's really the main reason. So that's why the Panda Dunk Low they could restock as many times, it just won't break. But it's nice though. The only downside of the Panda Dunk Low is the quality. The quality of the GR release pair. You're better off like going and making a Nike ID pair and then just making it into a Panda colorway and having the quality. It's gonna be much better that way. But if you don't mind quality and the leather being all stiff and plastic, then it's definitely not bad. I think that's it. I know the Jordan Reserve was yesterday as well. I forgot to mention that. The Jordan Reserve was yesterday. I figured it would have been yesterday because there was nothing dropping, so it kind of makes sense. And it's a Wednesday. Nike always restock stuff on Wednesday. Wednesdays and Fridays are restock days for Nike, so. Uh, Yo, bro, how much you super copying them 550s for? How much did I copy them for? If I cop, it's 120. Is that what you're asking? Like the retail price? Or are you asking about resale? Because retail's set at 120 for the 550s. That's the retail price. Q's up. The Q for the Air Penny ones, Air Max Penny ones is up via Snipes, if anyone's wondering. So for this pair right here, the Q is up via Snipes USA for anyone wanting a pair. They shouldn't be a super tough cop because they're releasing at so many places, but the hype I've been seeing for them, they might be a little tough, so I'm interested in seeing these as well. How quick they sell out on sneakers and other select retailers. Sneakers will be your best bet, though, for sure. Sneakers will definitely be your best bet just because of stock. The stock is super high on there. You getting ripped off, my G? I'm buying them for $19.99 from Wish. You're buying them for 20 bucks from Wish. All right. You could go ahead and do that. It's all good. I'll spend 120 on mine. It'll actually be more because I'm in Canada, so. They're not bad though, honestly. I don't know if it's a model I would wear for the penny ones, but they're not bad. It's definitely a classic model for sure. Wish is my supplier. Yeah, I mean, go for it. So retail for the pandas is 110 for the men's and women's sizing. What's retail for the I don't know what retail for the GS is. I think it's like 90 or something, but it's gonna be at 10. It's gonna be at 10. I messed up on my times again. I messed up on my sizes again, or my times again. I thought it was 11, because they put it usually for 11 for Panda restocks. Q's up for New Balance. Q's up via New Balance. Q is up via New Balance. Let me, actually, I'll just pull out my other monitor. Here. Let me just see. So it shouldn't actually be live. Like, you'll be able to get in the queue. It should be a timer on there right now. I'm not even going to actually get it in for New Balance US because I can't even comp anyway, so I'm not going to try to take someone's spot. But it should be a timer. So 550 event will begin soon. You got 26 minutes, so I'm gonna leave that. But good luck to anyone going for the 550s. I thought they were dropping on New Balance Canada, but I guess not. Second pair of Doves got canceled this morning. That's a late cancellation too. That's a very late cancellation. What is that? A week? Yeah. Literally a little more than a week. Was that your only other pair of turtle doves, or do you have another pair? It wasn't just you though. I saw a lot of cancellations for the turtle doves. I did see a lot of cancellations. I think honestly they definitely oversold. They definitely oversold for sure. But it's alright. We'll eventually see a restock 100% again. We'll see a restock. I had 2, got 1 delivered yesterday. Okay. So at least you got one. At least you got one. That's still good. Because I saw some people, they got their only pair canceled. Obviously, that's definitely a big L for sure, but we'll definitely see a restock in the near future, 100%, because there's so many leftover pairs they probably have, or they even probably put aside stock for an upcoming restock. So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if we see one in December, and then probably won't see one for a little while after that. But yeah, Q's up for the 550s, and then it will go live at 10, so you really don't have to do anything once it hits 10 a.m. I would load up the Pandas here, but I can't. So it's just via the Nike app. It is just via the Nike app. Let me see if I could even... Yeah, no, it doesn't even let me, so... Yeah, if you just search up Dunk, it will pop up at all the sizes. Oh, they got the pineapples here? Oh no, they're not even available. I thought they got the pineapple SBs up here. Anyone going for the pennies in the chat? I mean, the social status literally look the exact same. The only difference is obviously, I think the color's slightly different. And then obviously you got the logos and the swooshes that are interchangeable, but that's about it. Basically the same shoe. Yeah, basically the exact same shoe. Hypothetically, if I timed you out... What the heck? Hypothetically, if I robbed you, how much... You're not robbing anything. Oh, what the heck? People have way too much time on their hands. But we got some good stuff today, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, Panda is the main thing. You got the other 550s too. If anybody isn't a fan of the Joe Freshgoods, or you're going for some other colorways as well, I think you're able to get in the queue for the... I think you're able to get in the queue for the other ones as well. I'm pretty sure you could get in both. You just open 2 new tabs. I'm not too familiar with New Balance queue, so I'm not 100% sure. Unless you're only able to get in one. Because you got the Pandas, which I know are pretty popular colorways, so you get in the queue for that one. I'm not going to do it, though, because I don't want to steal someone's spot. Ignore the trolls, bro. You're good. No, I know. I know. I gave him a chance, too. I didn't time him out. I gave him a chance. And he messed up. He messed up. I know he's still watching, too. I gave you a chance. Chances on the Pandas, this dunk. Chances on Pandas? Definitely going to be a good chance today. This is probably... You have probably your best chance today than the past few restocks for Pandas, because there's full family sizing, meaning stock's going to be really, really high. I don't know why we don't even have stock numbers right now, unless we get them very soon. We'll probably get them after the release. But it's going to be definitely above 100K pairs for sure. Because whenever they do full family sizing, and even if they just do like men's or women's, it's always above 100K. So definitely going to be a really good chance for sure. I wish they restock just anything. Any stock in Canada would be nice. If we got even just 5K. 5K stock would be nice for Canada. Just something. What are your tips on these kind of drops where it's on a raffle? For a Leo drop, it's basically... I mean, really, there's not really much you could do. As long as you're just right away at 10 a.m., make sure you refresh and pick your size. You don't have to be like right away. It's not like a first come, first serve release. But sizes do load up right away. It's not going to be a 10-minute raffle where you have that 10-minute time frame to fill out your info and get your entry in. So as long as you're quick, get your entry in, and then you're pending. It's really all based on luck. Some accounts just never hit. It's just not, they're not too lucky, and then some other accounts hit every restock. So even if you don't hit or you haven't hit, you know, some of the last Panda restocks, just keep on trying. Eventually, you'll be able to. Uh, drop on the pennies. I think they'll still sell out. They'll still be tough. Mojo, I'm unsubscribing. I don't like the toxic environment. Okay, that's definitely, that's got to be his alt account for sure. You guys got way too much time on your hands. Some people got way too much time on their hands for sure. This is what happens when there's no releases throughout the week and it's just boring. Let me know in the chat. We got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Do you have to close the app and reopen right at 9? So sizes reload. You could reload the app. I feel like that's a little bit risky though, just in case the app crashes and then you're stuck on it loading on the home screen. So what you could do is just go to the search bar and have Dunk ready to search, and then right at 10 a.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. you press search and then you click on the shoe and automatically refreshes. Ironic. Wait, what? Wait, that's what I would do because obviously it won't, if you're staying on the shoe, it will obviously won't reload for you, and I don't think you could swipe up and refresh. So I just have Dunk ready in the search bar and just go and then automatically just refreshes for you. Because if you close the app, I feel like if it does crash, which it has happened before, it just won't reload. But it shouldn't crash. I don't think Nike app usually crashes like that. But has anyone in the chat got a pair of Pandas before? Is this your first time? Because I know a lot of people still haven't got a pair of Pandas, and it's their first time, you know, hopefully trying to get a pair. So we'll see. Hopefully some first W's today. If you're looking for another pair as well, good luck. I have a pair I paid resale for a bit ago and beat a little already. So I'll probably try for a DS pair. That's good too. I mean, yeah, I know Panda, a lot of people use Pandas as like a beater pair. So if you're looking for a new fresh pair, for sure. They restock literally like every 2 weeks. So there's always a new chance. They're like slides. They're like easy slides. They restock almost, or slides restock every 2 months. Pandas restock every like 2 weeks. So my notify me button turns to purchase right at 9. Never has crashed on me. Oh, okay. So it does refresh? Yeah, because we don't literally get no drops here on Nike Canada, like on the app. So I'm not too, like, I don't know 100% how the app works and stuff like that, but never has crashed on me. Yeah, Nike app has never really, I've never remembered it like crashing or anything. I know the site has before when they did like the Nike IDs and stuff. I'm over 4 on Pandas. Yeah, a lot of people haven't copped any Pandas even like from the first release, so hopefully they're definitely not going to stop restocking them because there's a lot of shipments coming in that were from like probably last summer that are just delayed pairs. So they're just shipments that keep on coming in and new shipments that are even still from this year. So that's why there's just so much stock coming in. And they got leftover pairs, a lot of return pairs, canceled orders. So that just all adds up, and then they move it to the next restock. I think, yeah, Nike just tweeted. So here we go. We got 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure Nike just tweeted. Do we have stock here? No, still no stock. Oh, actually, we do have stock. Okay, so for the Panda Dunk Low in the men's sizing, it's 61K. For the women's sizing, it's 121K. And for GS, it's 23K. So once again, just like the last restock, women's has a lot more sizing. Like a lot more stock this time for the women's sizing. So 121,000 pairs for women's, 61,000 for men's, and 23 for GS. So no, I don't have like exact size stock like for the each size, but that's just total stock numbers. So not too bad. That's pretty good. I think that's the most we've seen, or it's definitely on the higher end for GS. Usually GS is around I think 15K, so that's not too bad. I'm not sure about the Dunk Highs if anyone's wondering about those, the men's Dunk Highs. I'm not sure about stock for those, but it should also be around that 20K mark. They're not gonna have a ton for the Dunk Highs, I don't think. Like definitely not a crazy amount. I wish everyone could just cop for retail. They're such a nice shoe. The Pandas. I feel like eventually they should make it where if someone's already copped, they like it's one per person. So if you already cop, you're kind of out for the next restock. So that gives an opportunity for more people who didn't cop last time. And then eventually they could obviously have everyone cop again. But I feel like for a short period of time, they should have it where if you cop already, you're kind of out for the next restock, and then obviously more people who haven't copped will have a better chance at copping. And then we'll probably definitely see more people end up getting the Pandas. But I don't think Nike would really do that. I don't think they've ever really done something like that. But they're cool. Like Pandas are definitely, it's a very basic shoe for sure. But it's very like simple design, very wearable. I think they just make a million pairs so everyone can hit. That'd be nice. They should do that. They should just hold off on restocking until they get like way more than 100K pairs, and then just restock all at once. But I've noticed they've been doing it like literally every 2 to 3 weeks now. There's like two every month, or almost at least one every month for sure. I think all summer we've been getting Panda restocks. So they are almost live via the app. I know JD Sports and Finish Line also restocked the Pandas on Tuesday. That was via the app only I think in women's sizing. So I think it was pretty limited. There was only like 4 or 5K pairs. Any drops for Canada? For Canada today, we really just have the Joe Freshgoods 574. I thought the 550 was dropping on New Balance Canada, but it looks like only New Balance US is getting them. So yeah, Canada's just getting the 574 Joe Freshgoods, and we're also getting these as well. Oh, doesn't even show. But yeah, Canada's also getting this pair, and there's like a purple 550. Q should be going, there should be live, but should be going officially live at 10 for Canada as well. Don't forget, if you want the pennies as well as via Sneakers app. I don't know if it's a Leo drop or a 10-minute draw, but that will also be via there. I would say, honestly, focus on the Pandas first, and then once Pandas are officially sold out or not available in your size, then hop right back onto Sneakers. Try to grab these if you're interested in grabbing these. Over the last few weeks, though, we've been seeing like Pandas not only on Nike, like I think Foot Locker got them. So it's not just Nike getting shipments, like a lot of places are getting shipments as well. So I guess overall just stock has been delayed for Pandas in general. And retailers like JD Sports Finish Line got a release, so their stock or their shipments must have been delayed. I think Foot Locker had a release as well last week. They're not a ton of stock. It's very tough comps for sure, but at least, we're still getting releases. So if anybody's wondering stock numbers for the pennies, the Air Max Penny 1s, it's 7120, 7,120 pairs. For the Panda Dunk Lows, we got stock here. Stock for men's is 61K, women's is 121K, and GS is 23K. So definitely pretty good. Are Pandas dropping in Australia? Unfortunately not. Pandas today are Nike app US only. I don't think, has Australia ever got a Panda restock? Because here in Canada, we've never got one. I think someone in the last stream said Australia's never got one either. I don't know. They leave... EU gets some. I know EU gets some, but they never restock in Australia, Canada. Like, I don't think Asia in general gets releases either, so... Or, like, restocks for Pandas. It's actually unfortunate, too, because there's so much stock in the Panda Dunk Low that they could definitely do a restock for, Canada and Australia and the other countries that aren't getting restocks. How about resale value of those shoes? For the 550s, the only one that has resale is the Joe Freshgoods, but that one's only dropping in the US, so I honestly pass for everything else. There's definitely more personal comps for sure. There's raffles for Pandas here at JD and Foot Locker a lot. I think JD Sports, yeah, some retailers here in Canada get like GS sizing and sometimes like men's or women's sizing, but they're always raffles or in store. We never have got like an official Nike release for Pandas, which is crazy to think. Like, I guarantee you they definitely have stock just sitting in the back end at the warehouse, like here in Canada and Australia. And they're just sitting there. And I don't know, they're just not doing a release for some reason. Maybe one day. We don't even have the Sneakers app here in Canada, so we gotta wait for that as well. You also got the 550, the Joe Freshgoods on New Balance. You could get in the queue for this and still go for the Nike releases as well at the same time. Since it's a queue drop, you just wait in the queue. Also, once the pandas do like sell out, keep an eye out for little restocks for sizes, because I think last restock they ended up restocking some sizes. After they like once they all sold out, they ended up still restocking some sizes. So definitely still keep an eye out. But if you're still looking for the pandas, it's on the Nike app only. And you just have to search up Dunk and it will all pop up. But you got full family sizing for the lows. And you also have the Dunk High only in men's sizing. Here we go. 121K pairs for the woman's sizing. So that's the highest stock pair today. I thought there was going to be a little more. That's definitely still good. I'm not complaining at all. But I thought men's would have had at least 100K. Obviously, women's 100K. And then maybe GS around upwards of 30. But that's still not bad. Women's sizing has been having a lot more stock as of recently. So they must have had shipments of those already in. And then maybe men's shipments just came in. Because I'm pretty sure we had a men's restock last time. Any drops in Canada coming up? Actually, we got some heat coming up in Canada. We got some good stuff. Like on Sneakers Canada, we actually got some pretty good stuff. We have the Yeezy, I believe the Yeezy 700 V2 Vantas next Friday. Should be Canada as well. It might be US only though. But those should be Canada. Should be EU as well, so like a worldwide release. We got the Sand Yeezy Foam Runner restock on the 26th. But on the 22nd, we have the new Yeezy Slide Flax also coming up. So we got those next week. We got some good stuff in Canada. The Concord 5s on Saturday, actually. Concord 5s and the SB Dunk High Fro Skate. The taxis are loaded up. These are dropping in September now for the US, by the way. I think September 24th. But EU and Canada still get the original release dates. And then the Canadian Purple 4s. So some good stuff coming up for Canada. I'm excited for the Dark Iris 3s. Definitely going to be going for those. That's one pair I'm looking forward to. That'd be my first pair of 3s, actually. What? Why did... 'Alright, but good luck. It looks like it's a draw for these pennies. 10-minute draw. I feel like a Leo drop would have been better. But good luck to anyone trying on the pandas. Good luck to anyone trying on the pandas. We'll see now. I have no idea how the release is going because I can't even see it on the app or anything. So we'll see. I guarantee you that obviously the men's and women's lows will sell out first. We know that for sure. $550 in line for New Balances. Good luck. Yeah, I know the 550s are on New Balance US as well. I definitely wanted a pair of these for sure. Actually, I'm not gonna get in line. I keep clicking it thinking there's no line. What are these? A sport pack? They're restocking a lot of 550s coming up. Yeah, those are available. Even the Panda colorways as well. 38K in line. I mean, it's definitely high for sure. It's not bad though. I've gotten like, usually I get like 100K. I usually get 100K. So it's not terrible. You gotta be like less than 1,000 though to have somewhat of a chance to cop a New Balance site. It's super tough. I've never actually I've never been able to get through. I've never purchased on New Balance Canada. Like the New Balance site, I've never been able to get through. I'm just not good with Qs. I don't know. Qs just don't like me. Not good with Qs, Foot Locker, New Balance, like any Qs, just it's not good. I mean I want to pull up the pandas, but I just literally can't. Pending for dunks, good luck. Yeah, if you're pending right now, good luck. I think everyone's stuck on pending, and then they'll start letting people through, and then you'll see sizes start selling out. Are they dropping women's size pandas? Oh yeah, there's women's sizing, there's men's sizing, GS, infant, and preschool as well. So you got full family sizing, but make sure you get it now, because they will sell out within like the next 10 minutes. But yeah, they just went live 3 minutes ago via the Nike app. So there's no queue for the 574. So if anybody's wanting the 574, there's no queue, so it's a pretty easy cop for these. The 550s will be a lot tougher though. But let me know in the chat if you guys are pending. Let me actually put a poll real quick. Let me put a poll in the chat. Because there's a decent amount of stock today. It's definitely pretty good. Usually all Panda Dunk Low restocks, or just Panda Dunk restocks in general, stock is always around that 100K plus range. But the women's sizes, as of recently, have been having 100K. Like the women's size for the Dunk Low today is 121. So it's definitely pretty good. I mean, anything above 50K is good. Because when you think about it, that is a ton of pairs. Like, that's a lot of stock. But then, I mean, the amount of people going for this restock at the same time, it's super tough. Pending for dunks, good luck. Let me know. I think pending's going to be a while. I know last time pending was like, everyone was just stuck on pending. Okay, there's some W's coming in. There are some W's coming in, so keep, obviously, checking your app. Still bummed about not hitting the general purpose shoe last week. Yeah, I was pretty upset too. I mean, I wasn't so upset, obviously. I know it's a lot tougher here in Canada to hit, but I wanted a pair for sure because I took an L in June. I wasn't able to enter because I was in school, so I couldn't enter the raffle. So I thought could have redeemed myself here in August with the restock, but at least we're still getting another restock later this year, so it's still not over yet. We're still getting the studio colorway, the same one restocking again, as well as some new colorways. So I think we'll eventually for sure be able to grab a pair. Hopefully for retail. How many drops on the 550? For the, are you talking about the Joe Freshgoods? Well, right now for the Joe Freshgoods, it only released on the New Balance US site. Canada only got this pair, and as well as a purple pair as well. 60K would fill most NFL stadiums. Yeah, when you think about it that way, when you think about it that way, but then again, if they actually showed like the amount of people going, because there's well over probably 1 million people going for this Panda restock today. When you see those numbers and comparing it to like the stock numbers, then you can think about it another way as well. So still gonna see a ton of W's. It definitely feels like when you have Panda restocks like this with a ton of stock, it definitely feels like there's way more W's than like 100K. There's like a ton of people copying. So W on Panda's nice ping. There you go. Yeah, it's gonna start rolling in. It's gonna start rolling in now. Everyone was just stuck on pending, so now they're gonna start letting the results come in. But if you do take an L, you could always jump right back in for another size for if it's still available. So you could always jump right back in for another available size. But yeah, there's some W's as well in the Discord. So already a lot of W's. That's good. Did you hit on Ping? Did you hit on men's or women's sizing? Because I'm assuming we're probably gonna see more W's on women's sizing. But I mean, we'll have to see. Uh, 574 a cop for resale. I wouldn't. I wouldn't cop the 574 for resale. It's definitely more of a personal cop. Where are they? Yeah, definitely more of a personal cop. I mean, they resell for 90, but I mean, it's not bad when you think about it. But then again, not really many people are gonna pay on the secondary market for these when they're sitting on the New Balance site. So I would pass. Hit on a 12 men's. Nice. There you go. That's a good size. Usually a tough size to hit because a lot of people go for like a size 12. So nice. There you go. Still pending size 10. Good luck. I would love to get Pandas, like the GR pair, just to compare them to like the Nike ID pair, like the Nike Bayous. Because I've never actually seen or like felt Pandas in hand. So I've never felt like everyone complains about the quality and stuff, but it can't be that bad, is it? Can't be that bad. Like I know GR, dunks in general, the quality's not the best. Like the golden rods aren't, they're alright. They're not too bad, but they're not the best either. The Pandas sold. Pandas are almost sold out. I believe they're still available in a good amount of sizes, though. Everyone's right now just pending. Everyone's just pending right now. Hey, Sneaker Junkie, what's good? Good morning. I don't see it on search anymore. If you search up Dunk, it should pop up. I'm not 100% sure, though. That's odd. It should have popped up, because it usually doesn't... Usually it only disappears when it's, like, fully sold out. Wow, the pennies sold out. The pennies sold. These were popular today. These were actually tough. I know Undefeated sold out very quick this morning at 8. Wow, that's crazy. I'm actually shocked by that. I thought these were going to sit because the social status pair didn't do too well. Like, they didn't sell out too quick. Still was a popular pair, though. I got a W on the 13 Joe Freshgoods 574. Nice. Yeah, the 574, it's definitely a nice personal cop. Even like the 574 model in general is nice. Like even the Bodega pair that dropped recently, I'm a huge fan of those. The Departure and Arrival pair. I like the blue ones a lot, but yeah, these are cool. Just I'm a huge fan of the 574, the 550, the 990s, whether that's the V1, V2, or V3. Not that bad in my opinion. If it were, not so many people would be rocking them. Yeah, for the Pandas, because yeah, everyone complains like it's terrible and stuff, but it can't be that. Like obviously, it's gonna be not the best for a GR pair that they produce so many stock like pairs and so much stock of, but it's not. It can't be that bad. It's not gonna be that like crazy collab like materials, like premium materials and that, because obviously we wouldn't have as much stock. I'd rather them honestly use the materials they're using now and make more stock and more pairs having this quality material rather than them wow, that's tough to say. Rather than them say like using the more premium materials and then having less stock, because I mean more stock is better for sure. And then again, I mean for a Panda Dunk Low like that, you really don't need crazy materials. What are stock numbers on the Joe 550s? The Joe Freshgoods 550s, I'm not 100% sure. Do I? I don't think I even... Yeah, I don't have it here. It definitely wouldn't be high, though. I know New Balance site stock isn't the highest. If I had to take a guess, it'd probably be below 10K. But, yeah, I think they sold out. Yeah, they sold out from what I'm seeing. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely tough because it's definitely a very popular pair. I thought some other retailers were gonna get them, but it was only the 574. I didn't even know these were dropping today. Did you get Pandas? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go for Pandas because I'm in Canada, so they didn't restock. It was US only today for the restock, but I do have already like the Nike Bayou, so I'm kind of happy with those. But unfortunately, nothing today for me. Hey Rutherford, what's good? Good morning. L on Pandas, size 10. Yeah, that's my size too. And size 10, 9, 10s is like always super tough. It's super, super tough. It's very common size. Like anything from a size 8 to a 12 is so tough to get. Obviously, bigger sizes like 12, 13, 14 are like near impossible on first come, first serve releases. The only time you have a good chance with bigger sizes like 12, 13, 14 are raffles, queue drops sometimes, because if you get through, you have your limited time to check out. But first come, first serve, near impossible for bigger size. And just 9, 10, obviously stock's the highest for those sizes, but it's just so tough. Such a common size. I struck out on the pennies and pandas. Yeah, the pennies were tough. Like these were like almost as tough as the pandas today. Stock was very low, 7K. It's super low, but it's all right. If you took it out today, you still got the Panda, which I could pull up. We got the Panda Air Max 1s tomorrow in the dark russet colorway, and then you also have the Stussies tomorrow on sneakers, I believe. Yeah, you got Stussies on sneakers. And we got a bunch more stuff coming up in general, so if you took it out today, don't worry. I'm sure the pennies will restock again because they have already restocked in the past. We got the Patas dropping tomorrow, the dark russet. I'm not a huge fan of this colorway, but it's definitely not bad. Like, I'd still wear it for sure. But I like the triple white colorway coming up later this year. Hey, Jeff, I appreciate you tuning in. See y'all next time. Thanks for the stream. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, pandas are done. Pandas are done, I'm pretty sure. For the price increase, they should use better materials. For the price increase, they should. Yeah, everything's getting a price increase. It's crazy. Even Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones got a price increase. New Balance queues are a joke. 20 tabs and earliest queue I got was like 30 minutes. Was that for the 574s or the 550s? Probably the 550s, right? There'll be more pennies dropping soon. Stock is too low and more retailers will drop. For sure, because there's no way only 7K pairs on sneakers. And not even all the retailers from what I've seen drop. So definitely going to be more pennies soon for sure. More retailers. So maybe sneakers or Nike app will get another restock. They're not doing a Jordan Reserve today. The Jordan Reserve was yesterday. Yeah, the Jordan Reserve for this week was yesterday. They usually do, whenever they post about Jordan Reserve, it's usually on Wednesdays or Fridays. It's mainly on days that don't have anything too crazy dropping. I thought maybe they could have done it on Saturday, but yeah, they did it yesterday. It was Jordan 4 Red Thunders were the main shoe that restocked. You had Jordan 5 Green Beans and Racer Blues. And there was the Jordan 12 Low East. Was it the Easter? I think it was Jordan 12 Low. The Jordan 12 Low Lunar. It was this. What? What are they called? I know they're called the Lunar. The Jordan 12 Low Lunar, but I don't even think they have them on here. Will the Pandas release in Sneakers US and Canada, or is it Sneakers EU only? It should release on Sneakers Canada and US as well. That's how they did it last time. EU always gets a release first, though, I'm pretty sure. Because it's obviously Netherlands, but yeah, Sneakers Canada and US should get a release. It's possible Canada maybe won't, and maybe US might, but we should definitely still see a Sneakers release for sure. DTLR went out hella quick for the pennies. That's crazy. I didn't think they were going to be that, like, hyped today. Does anyone, like, what's the hype behind them? Is it just, like, the colorway and just possibly because they look similar to because they're, like, the social status? I don't know. I don't get it. You think the Salehi croc thumbnail's hinting at a black pair coming out? I don't want to pay resale on Urchins if black is coming out. Definitely don't pay resale. The black colorway is coming out. The Urchins are definitely coming out. Because he did say that on his stories. I follow his stories all the time because he posts like little hints in there. So definitely like follow Salehi Bembury's IG. But he did post the Urchins are going to be coming out. So the Urchins, I took a screenshot. The Urchins, there's the Cobbler pair, which is coming out August 18th that we got announced. And where's this other pair? There's a blue pair. Not sure what it's called, but it's like a light sky blue pair. And then there's it's like a red kind of salmon kind of colorway. So that one's also coming out. In the Panda post, they said Sneakers EU and no boutiques. Interesting. Wait, let me double check because I read the post, but I didn't really fully. Let me see their Instagram post. Let's pull it up here. It's one of the OGs. That's why it had a lot of hype. It has nostalgia to it. Oh, okay. Because I did look up, like I did search up before, like when we saw when they loaded these up, I searched up. Like they got the 2006 pair somewhere here. Yeah, 2011 pair, which are going for like a crazy amount. Is that one of the most popular colorways of the pennies? Probably is, right? Because there was actually a ton of raffles for this colorway as well. Like I know Sneaker Politics got, I'm pretty sure Bodega, SNS app had a raffle. Let's see the Panda Instagram here. So, got a late W size 8 personal for dunks. Nice, there you go. I honestly, I don't know. For some reason, today's Panda restock just doesn't feel like there's a crazy amount of W's. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, like, I'm not seeing a ton of W's on these. Like, there's definitely some for sure. Maybe everyone's still pending. But it says here. Okay. Yeah, so it's at the bottom here. So August 12th on Panda. So that's tomorrow at 7 a.m. And you got Panda stores and sneakers in Europe. So, I mean, that could mean that it's usually they say select retailers, but that could mean that it's a EU exclusive. You could be right. It's possible, or they might just end up releasing it on sneakers. Because usually, I know from last year when they dropped like the Noise Aqua and Monarchs, it says sneakers and select retailers. So it could be sneakers EU and just Panda stores, like Panda store retailers. So that's interesting. Okay. I know we got the white colorway coming soon. The triple white, which I'm definitely going to be going for that pair. This pair's fire. I like this pair. How do you think this brown pair Panda will do? I know white is fire. Honestly, the brown pair I think will probably do similar to the... what's it called? The dark russet? I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So it will probably do similar to the Rush Maroon colorway. I really don't see a lot of hype for this colorway so far. It's pretty dope. I think people like it more than the Rush Maroon. But I mean, right now it's pretty good. It will definitely come down for sure. It will definitely come down. Like, I don't think it's going to do as bad as the Rush Maroon, because the Rush Maroon's, like, near retail. I think some sizes are going below retail. These will probably hover around 200. They'll do better. But the white colorway is going to do good for sure. The white colorway will probably do similar to the Pandas. The Pandas and the white will probably be very similar. I don't know, something with that yellow midsole with the white and gray upper just looks clean. DTLR had no raffle, that's why it went quick. I mean, the pennies went a lot quicker than I thought. Definitely. They're cool, though. I like them. Like, the swoosh has that design inside. Yeah, I've always liked the penny model. It's not my favorite, but I've always liked it. Like, it's cool for sure, depending on the colorway. Like, I know the social status in the desert sand. They have a regular desert sand colorway. Whereas, yeah, the bone color, they have this one. It's like a regular version. These are pretty cool. I heard stores trying to do raffles to get people to pay up front and get sales like that quick, even though stock is high. Social status raffles for pennies are a good example. Was that for the, interesting. That was for the pennies you're talking about? Did I hit? Unfortunately not. No, unfortunately they didn't restock for Canada here, so I wasn't able to go for them. But still, I mean, decent amount of W's for sure. Decent amount of W's. Stock was good, so I'm glad there was a lot of W's. Is this the only time the Pandas will restock? Pandas seem to have been restocking recently around every 2 to 3 weeks, from what I'm seeing, so definitely expect another one possibly late August or even going into September. We'll definitely be seeing another restock. Like, Pandas will keep on restocking for sure. We should be seeing one at least once every month. So, no, this will definitely not be the only time. You'll see probably, like, I'd say maybe, like, 3, 4 more, maybe even more by Christmas. So, there's going to be a lot more coming up. Yo, I finally hit. Nice. There you go. Is that your first Pandas? I'm glad there was some first W's today on the Pandas. Any later today? Unfortunately, not later today. When Panda restocks happen, it's just at the time that it happens, and that's it. But yeah, the restock was just on Nike app today at 10. And that's about it. There's really none later throughout the day. It's either at whatever time it is in the morning, and that's it. There are some select retailers that got it earlier this week, like JD and Canada, JD and Finish Line. So they ended up getting them. So keep an eye out for like Full Locker, DTLR, Hibbit, like Snipes. Like I know they get shipments coming in. Will there be another restock for the 550? Possibly coming up. I can definitely see the Joe Freshgoods restocking eventually. I don't know how soon, but we'll probably see eventually because they have a lot of stock left over for that pair probably. There are stores that do raffles on purpose, even though they know stock is high and can do first come first serve, because they guarantee sales and do not worry about stuff sitting. Interesting. I didn't know that. That makes sense about the social status raffle. It's kind of like what Nike does with the Jordan Reserves. It's basically stuff that sits and return pairs, but they put it as a Jordan Reserve so that it ends up selling out. Kind of has the same. Your thoughts on the gold Noctas? I don't think they're too bad. I prefer like the triple white or triple black, obviously more, but I don't think they're too bad. Like I'd wear them. It's basically the triple black, but if you like the University Gold, you have a little touch of the University Gold on the heel. So I think they're pretty cool. I'll be going for them. I mean, I just want a pair of Noctas. I want to check them out. I know a lot of people don't like them, though. A lot of people don't like them. Everyone just likes the triple white and triple black, which are like, they're barely hitting 200 right now. Oh. Okay, I thought they were barely hitting 200, but the white's still going for a good amount. The black has come down. Since that sneakers release, the black has come down. Has it been going up a little bit? I think it has. My first ever Panda hit. Nice, there you go. I've been taking a shit ton of L's since last year. Yeah, it's been super tough, especially since the beginning of this year. It's been super tough. There's been some good drops though, but yeah, just keep on trying for sure. I mean, we got some more stuff coming up. We got, well, I was gonna say we got this December. We got Chicago's, but those got delayed till November. For anyone who doesn't know, November 2023, the Chicago Reimagines got delayed. So it's not a crazy time, like not a huge gap. Wait, is it? Oh, not November, sorry. Not November 2023. When was it? Not November 2023. I don't know what I'm saying. Were they dropping in December? The Chicago Reimagines? Or October? I think it was October. I don't know how I got confused about that. I thought they were dropping in December. No, those just got delayed a month. So it's not a crazy delay. Secret Politics dropped some black and gold Noctas by accident and copped to pair. They pulled the page immediately. Hopefully my order sticks though. Oh, I didn't know that. We'll see. They might leave it just anyone who was, I guess, on top of it. Get it? They might cancel it though. There's a good chance they'll probably cancel it, but you never know. Waiting for those fire red 3s to drop. Those are nice. Honestly, 3s are definitely one of my favorite. 3s, 4s, 1s. Some of my favorite Jordan silhouettes. The dark iris 3s and the fire red 3s, I'm definitely looking forward to. These are like the only 2 3s that I know of right now that are dropping that I'm looking forward to. Especially these feature the Nike Air on the back. I mean, they're going to be so tough to get. But yeah, I mean, you got the purple and black and white with the red and all that. So, I mean, it's fire. I like these colorways a lot. So, we'll see. Hopefully, I know the Dark Iris 3 should be definitely a lot easier of a cop. 100%. These might sit. I don't know if they'll sit as bad as the Dark Concord 5s, but they'll definitely sit. These will be tough. These will be very tough for sure. Especially with the Nike Air on the back. Sold out for Canada New Balance. The 574s. Yeah, they definitely were going to sell out eventually. 574s are pretty popular. They're pretty popular. I don't know why I still got the Fire Red 5s I got 2 years ago and haven't worn them. You got wait, you which pair do you have? Oh, the Fire Red 5s? I've always wanted the Fire Red 4s since he dropped in 2020. I thought these have always looked clean. But you said the 5s? Yeah, these are clean. The 2020 pair, right? Anything with the fire red colorway is, it's kind of like the university blue colorway almost. Anytime you put it on really any model, it always makes it super popular. Especially like a popular silhouette like the 5 or the 4. Joe Freshgoods 574 is actually such a good shoe for the price. 90 USD for a collab shoe is a good deal. Fire personals. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely a really, really good personal comp. Where are they at? Right here. Yeah, I mean, you got that yellowed kind of aged look, which I think looks super good on any New Balance shoe. Man, they're nice. They're nice. The 574 model in general is nice. These look clean, too. The 2002R. Like, anything with this aged yellowed look looks really clean. Especially on New Balances. Like, it looks really good. And then you got the 550 as well. Like, I really like it. Like, Joe Freshgoods does a good job with all of his collabs. Like, there's not one collab he's done that hasn't, like, disappointed me. Even the Kawhis look nice. It's that yellowed kind of aged look. Looks nice. Yeah, 90 for these, like, that's a GS pair, but 90, that's a steal for sure. It's a really good price. Then you just recently had, I think, the Bodegas. I think that was the most recent one. Unless there was another 574 collab, but this is the most recent collab we've gotten. The Arrival and Departure collab. That like suede all over. But they can miss you with that $27 shipping. One on Shoe Palace. Are the pandas sold? Does anyone know? Are the pandas like fully sold out? $90 for Joe Freshgoods, $130 for Bodegas. It's a big difference. I mean, I'd assume the reason is the materials, obviously, right? Like Bodegas have like the suede all over and everything, but that's probably, yeah, that's definitely the, like, yeah, I mean, I don't, that has to be what, right? Because isn't the regular retail price for 574s 90? Are they officially sold out? Let me see. Is anyone still pending? seen people say they're still pending. I don't know how. It's probably all cooked though. But next week's looking. Wait, is it next week? Yeah, next week's looking good. So the 19th we have the Vanta restock, the 700 V2 Vanta restock on Friday, and then the 18th, the day before, we have the Cobbler, Salehi Bembury, Crocs Pollux Clog in the Cobbler colorway. So that's that kind of orange, almost like this orange tangerine kind of looking color. So I like it. Let me see if I can pull those up. There's like he posted a video on his Salehi's IG. Hopefully it loads here. Yeah, here we go. So you got release date info and all that. So I'll be sure to make a how to cop video on those. But we'll be live for sure. I like these. This definitely has a nice summer vibe color to it. Why isn't it loading? What? Wow. It's actually not loading. It literally just loaded. Yes, it's not going to load, but I don't know. Are they on here? Maybe they're on here. Yes, they are. Okay. Like, they're nice. They're nice. I like these. I'm a huge fan of orange. I like these. You got the two different shades of orange. So they're cool. Dunks are sold out. Copped a pair of Pandas for my wife. Men's would sold out fast. No way there was 67K pairs available. I don't know. It's like I feel like the stock numbers aren't too accurate sometimes because I didn't see a ton of W's today in general. But congrats on the pair for your wife. Definitely a lot of stock for the woman's side. Even like last restock we got, women's sizing was definitely a lot higher. But I feel like the stock sometimes isn't the most accurate. Because in general today I just didn't see a ton of W's. What's up, Mojo? I copped the Racer Blue 5s and the restock size 10. Nice. Yeah, I saw a lot of W's on Racer Blues. The Racer Blues, the green beans. There wasn't a ton because obviously only 4K pairs for the Red Thunder, so there wasn't a ton of W's. Was Jordan release only one day on the app? For the Jordan Reserve? The Jordan Reserve was yesterday. Yeah, so it's only going to be one day. It was only yesterday. Until they post it for another week that they're going to do the Jordan Reserve. But for right now, yeah, it's only yesterday. Which it wasn't too bad. I thought they were going to restock some bricks and like a bunch of return pairs, but it wasn't too bad. Like you had some other some fives, some recent fives that released. You had the Red Thunder, which was the main one. I thought Military Blacks were supposed to restock. I feel like they probably were. But then maybe they pulled them or something last minute. Did anyone get a W on like GS sizing? I got the Cardinals. Happy with that. Honestly, Cardinal 3s are nice. I feel like that's an underrated Jordan 3. Definitely an underrated Jordan 3. I like that pair. Yeah, I like this pair. The white upper with the cement elephant print pattern with the red. This pair's clean. I like these. The Cardinal colorway looks good. Even on the Jordan 1 lows, the Cardinal with the yellow Jumpman logo. With the red, I mean, it's super clean. But yeah, there was those. There was a Jordan 12 low. There was both pairs of 5s, the green beans and the racer blues. And then you had, obviously, the 4s. So it wasn't too bad. It's definitely, like, for sure one of the better restocks for, like, the Jordan Reserves as of recently. Because it's been a while. When's the last time we got an actual good Jordan Reserve like that? I mean, I know we got one, pretty sure we got one not too long ago, but we don't really get a good Jordan Reserve like that too often, so it wasn't too bad. The New Balance already dropped. The 550, yes, yeah, they dropped at 10, and they already sold out. But if you didn't cop already, I'm sure we'll see another restock. Hopefully soon. They definitely will have more pairs for sure, so we'll probably see a restock eventually again. But tomorrow we got the Pandas, so these are going to be dropping at 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm not sure, like, what? So there's the white pair. You can see the white pair there, and then the dark russet pair dropping tomorrow. White pair looks fire. Even the dark russet looks nice too. I just think the white pair looks definitely super clean for sure. So these are gonna be 7 a.m. tomorrow. It's definitely worth it. We'll be up for sure. We'll be live, but we'll see. We'll see. It's probably not worth it to wake up that early for a lot of people because you obviously have the sneakers release possibly soon. I don't even know if they'll sell out. I don't even know if they'll sell out like right away because I haven't seen like really much hype for these at all. So I mean, we'll have to see. But these are them right here. These are them. So 7 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. There is the Panda site is based out of the Netherlands. I believe Amsterdam. So the shipping fees are going to be a little high. Like customs here to Canada and the shipping stuff was pretty high when I got my Monarch pair. So I mean, definitely before, I just wanted to point that out before like tomorrow's release. Just keep that in mind, because you'll be paying quite a bit for fees and import fees and all that. So they look nice though, honestly. On feet, they definitely look good. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of like the shiny, smooth leather, but they're cool. Do they have like different shades of like lighter brown and then the darker brown? It's like an orange. It has like an orange tint to it. It's like a reverse colorway of the Rush Maroon. You have the Rush Maroon and then the orange on the outside. So it's basically like literally the Rush Maroon 2.0 almost. So yeah, here's all the info and stuff. But yeah, shipping usually, I think it's within like a week. You should get it within a week or two. I think mine took about 2 weeks. But yeah, you get a special edition box. There's no bracelet this time. No bracelet this time like the last Pandas. But we'll see. Yeah, they definitely do feature like a different shade. Like you have the lighter orange on the top and then it fades. So definitely not too bad. I'm probably not gonna go for them. I'll probably save my money for like the triple white pair dropping because I like that pair a lot more. But I wish they bring back like the because there's like two different versions. Obviously, they did the first two, which were the Monarch and the Noise Aqua, where they had the suede. It was all suede, and then you had the color on the bottom here on the overlays, and then the swoosh. Then they did like the other versions, which had like the different smooth leather, and then it was different like color blocking and stuff. But yeah, these definitely, yeah, now they have a different picture on here. They definitely have a different shade to them, so that's not too bad. I didn't know that before. I think that they definitely look cooler like that. But they're literally the Rush Maroon, like but a reverse colorway. So it's not too bad. I would take them over the Rush Maroon, but the Rush Maroon looks pretty cool. Still both not bad though. Haven't seen you since Easy Day. I hit 3 times that day and hit on Red Thunders yesterday. Nice, there you go. Yeah, well, I mean we were live last week. We were live. We were live actually. Last live we had was on Saturday. Saturday for the Dark Concord 5s. But I was sick all week this week at the beginning of the week, so I wasn't able to go live. There was nothing on Monday. So there's no point to go live on Monday. Tuesday there was the Panda Dunk Restock on JD Sports and Finish Line via the app only. I mean, I was sick on Tuesday, so I couldn't even. I was gonna go live for them, but yeah, no, I just couldn't. So I decided just to rest because my voice was just gone, so couldn't even talk. But really, it was just via the app. Stock was very limited, so I don't even think probably wasn't even worth going live for, anyways. And then I was gonna definitely go live yesterday, but yeah, I still was sick. So I mean, you can probably hear by my voice. It's probably I sound like crap right now, but I was talking about how I haven't hit in so long, ever since I've been hitting. There you go. You hit Red Thunders too? Like, that's crazy. There you go. You're on a hot streak now. You're going to start hitting everything. You're literally going to start hitting everything now. Because everybody goes on a little hot streak for a while, and then it dies down, and then you go back on a hot streak. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't hit for a while, just keep on trying, and eventually you'll hit. You go on a hot streak, you'll hit a bunch of stuff. Then slowly you'll hit stuff. I mean, definitely I wouldn't give up because I know a lot of people give up or they delete their accounts or whatever. But I mean, just keep on entering, keep on going for pairs, and eventually you'll hit. Because some people got their first pair of Panda Dunks today. But I think everything's cooked. Does anyone know? Like, I can't even check on the app for the Pandas, but are they officially all cooked? Is it all sold out? Because I think that's about it. There's really nothing else. Maybe no, we'll stay on for 10 more minutes because we'll see at 11 if anything drops. Let's check Atmos. Sometimes Atmos drops some stuff. Maybe they'll drop Pandas on the day of the Panda restock. So we'll see what Atmos drops. But this is the main release tomorrow, as well as the Stussies. But I'm really looking forward to these Dark Iris 3s. Like, I'll definitely be going for these. I wish I knew somewhere dropping them in store around here in Toronto. Because I probably would go pick them up in store, but I don't know anywhere as of right now. Unless some... Actually, no, I'll keep an eye out on Instagram. Keep an eye out if you're in the US as well. See if any of your local stores are doing, like, first come, first serve or raffles or stuff for these in store. Because with 3s, I think it's going to be a GR release, so You have Dick's Sporting Goods. When are these? The 24th? So yeah, you'll probably have Dick's Sporting Goods wristbands go out this Saturday. Or this Saturday or next week, because it's the 24th. 24th, we still got 2 more weeks, so we still got 2 weeks, so I don't think it'll be this Saturday. They'll probably do wristbands either next Saturday, the 20th, or like closer to the release. Because we still got some time for that. That's like towards the end of August. How come whenever there's high stock, I don't hit, but whenever there's like 4K stock for Thunders, I hit? I don't know. It's sometimes, honestly, I've seen that happen with other people too. It's like when stock's really low, they hit, which is crazy too, because 4K stock, when you think about it, the amount of people going for it is nothing. So it's like, that's very, very tough to hit. I'm shocked there was 4K. I don't know how accurate that was, because 4K seems very, very low for like a Jordan Reserve. But then again, they are most likely either return pairs, leftover pairs. They're not going to have new production pairs they made for the Reserve, so it's just going to be leftover pairs, and they don't really have a ton of leftover pairs for the Red Thunders. Then again, I thought they would have had a little more, because that was a huge GR release. But they restocked a ton. They restocked a ton of places even after the release in, what was it, December? Or whenever those dropped. Finally, as a non-reseller, I was able to cop a 10.5. Nice, there you go. Yeah, I'm glad people were able to hit today for the Pandas. I'm glad people were able to hit, especially for the first time, because I know there are some people who are trying to like double up and triple up and quadruple up and all that. But I'm glad there are some people who are able to hit, you know, finally a personal pair. But yeah, I didn't see a ton of W's. Like, I was looking, there was definitely a good amount, but I didn't see like a crazy amount that I have seen from past Panda restocks. I don't know, it just seems, I guess anybody who wanted a pair just went for it. I don't know, like, how long do you guys think until people are sick of Panda Dunks or Panda restocks? I don't think ever. I think Panda restocks and Panda Dunks will always be pretty hyped, but there's got to be a point eventually where everyone gets sick of it or just gets bored and tired of restocks, same release and everything for Pandas. Like, there's got to be a point. So we'll check Atmos at 11, see if they restock anything, any Dunks, SBs. I didn't even drop the link. Now, I think these threes, the Dark Irises, this is a tough one because it's a super clean colorway. It's a Jordan 3. I don't know if they're going to sit because, I mean, I know past Jordan 3s recently have been sitting, but I don't know if Jordan 3s or this Jordan 3 will sit, because then again, it's a popular colorway, so I feel like it might sell out for sure, like be a tough cop. But then again, you go look at resale, and it's already coming down, like way before the release, it's already coming down to some sizes literally going near retail or below retail. So I feel like a lot of people are going to pass because it has no resale. So I kind of hope it does sit so that anybody who wants a pair is able to grab a pair. But I don't know. I feel like the only Jordan 3 that's going to do good that's coming up is the Fire Red 3s, since it has the Nike Air on the back. That's the only Jordan 3 I've been seeing people talking about for months on months now. So we'll see how that one does. It's going to be a tough cop. I just hope stock's really good. Okay, so it looks like the Panda Dunk High is going straight to cart on Nike. The Panda Nike Dunk High. It's going straight to cart on Nike US. So I guess those are literally sitting. That's crazy. Wow, yeah, they literally are. Wait, I just saw them. What? Yeah, so the Pandas are literally sitting on Nike. So Dunk High. So if you're looking for the Dunk Highs, they're sitting here on Nike. And the little kids sizes are as well. The little kids pairs. So you got all of these sitting right now. Men's and women's are sold out in GS. GS is all gone as well. Man, for the Dunk High, size 7 to 15 is available, so you still got like a good amount of sizes. It's crazy how the Dunk High is sitting too. Well, 12 and 13 are all gone and stuff, but still a good amount, like 8, 9, 10, like a good chunk of stock is still available. I didn't think the highs were going to sit. I knew they weren't going to be too popular, but I didn't think they would have sat like straight to cart. That's crazy. Even the preschool sizing too. Accidentally bought the Dunk Highs, but didn't know they were absolute bricks, so I canceled. Yeah, I'm shocked they're sitting. I'm shocked they're sitting. Usually the highs sell out as well. Can you drop the link for the Dunks? Yes. Yeah, so I think you could check out on desktop as well. So you could check out on desktop, or you could just check out on the Nike app. If you just search up Dunk, they should pop up there. It's because I thought they were the 2021s, which are a lot, but they're the 2022s. Aren't the 2021s the red tongue? The red tongue Dunk High? Or no? What's the 2022 version look like? Because this is the 2021. Is it just called Dunk High Panda? With the highs, it gets a little bit confusing too. Gets a little bit confusing. Because you got like the 2021. Where's the 2022 version? Because you got the Panda with the red tongue, right? Which is, I guess, the Panda pair. And then you got the black-white pair, which is this pair here. I cannot spell. And you got this pair, which is, I believe, the pair that restocked today, no? I think it is. Anyone cop the 550s? I didn't see anyone in the chat actually cop. Stock was pretty limited. Stock was pretty limited, I believe, so I didn't see anyone in the chat cop, but I believe there was some W's. They sold out pretty quick. They sold out pretty quick. I'm sure we'll see another restock, though, so we'll see eventually. Hopefully we see another restock. Spot 700 line and still took an L. You were spot 700 line and still took an L? They must have been super limited then. Yeah, they probably didn't have too much stock at all. Yeah, that's crazy. Because I thought usually when you're below 1,000 in line, you're a pretty good chance at copying on New Balance. But they must have been super limited. That's how I got confused. Yeah, because there's like 700 different versions of these. It's crazy. And then you got the women's versions as well. This is the red tongue. I don't think is there a black tongue for the women's versions? I don't think so. Because you got the women's version and men's version of the red tongue. And then there is, I believe, only one version. Yeah, no, you got that one. Then you got no, there shouldn't be. There's just so many different versions. Like for the lows I don't think there is, right? For the lows I think there's just you got one version. That's it. Unless there's different versions of the lows too, then that's no, I think there's just one. No, you just got men's, women's, and kids sizing. You said I could W on the highs. Yeah, at least you got a W on something. For sure, the pandas, the highs are sitting right now, so if anybody wants a W or to grab something, you could definitely grab these for sure. The highs are still a nice personal cop. Definitely still a nice personal cop for sure. Yeah, these definitely don't look too bad on feet. These definitely don't look too bad on feet. I feel like I like lows a lot more than highs for sure. But it depends. Some highs are really nice, especially SBs. SBs are nice. Like the pineapple SBs are pretty cool. I don't know if those are the easiest to wear with that bright yellow, but I still think they're pretty cool. The highs are actually dope, but people don't want them. They are nice, yeah. They're really nice actually. It's just once again, if they don't have resale, no one wants them. So, I mean that's how it is. That's just how it is in 2022 now. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people go for stuff anymore for them, like for personal cops. So, it's kind of good they're sitting. If you want a pair, you'll be able to grab a pair. They're cool though. I like these. They look good on feet. They definitely look good on feet for sure. Like even here in Canada, the SB Dunk High, was it the New York Mets? No, it wasn't. It was, yeah, I think it was the New York Mets. The New York Mets or the San Francisco Giants colorway was sitting here in Canada. So they weren't, those aren't too bad. What'd you cop on Yeezy Day? On Yeezy Day, I got the, well, I only copped one thing here in Canada because we didn't really, we got some good stuff here in Canada on Yeezy Day. But I had to go to soccer, like towards the end, and that's as soon as I left, they started dropping all the good stuff. So, I managed to get in the car. I managed to grab the 700 V1 high res blues, which actually just came in yesterday. So I'll have a review for you guys coming in probably this week or beginning of next week. I'll have the review out. I did enter for the red stripes. I took it all on those. I entered for the Onyx foam runners towards the end of the day. Took it all on those, unfortunately. So I'm not too disappointed. I'm happy I got the high res blues. I was wanting those. That was one of the pairs I wanted throughout the day. So happy I got those. I'm just glad there was a lot of W's throughout the day. It was a pretty successful Yeezy day, I gotta say. It was pretty successful, especially for the U.S. Like you guys got the Turtle Doves, which was a really good release. I'm glad it was a good release for a super hype pair like that. That was super anticipated for a very long time. So it was good. It was good. I got them analogs and they're super clean. Analogs are nice. I like the analogs, and I was saying it when those dropped too. Like analogs are underrated. There's like once you see these in hand, they're clean. That cream kind of gray with the cream color, like they look nice. Definitely a very wearable colorway. Wearable, simple. I like them. There's a lot of nice 700 V1s. The Vantas though. The Vantas are these are very like they're sleek. They have like a I don't know, just like an aggressive look to them for sure. They have a very aggressive look. These are supposed to be restocking on August 19th, so next Friday. Should be a worldwide restock, but we'll see. It could be US only. Then obviously the following Monday we should be getting the Easy Slide Flex, possibly restocking with 2 other slides, or they could push it to September or October for the next Easy Slide restock. And then we're going to be seeing the Easy Foam Runner Sand restock in full family sizing on August 26th. So we got still a bunch of Yeezys this month. Still a bunch of Yeezys coming out this month, even after Yeezy Day. My friend managed to cop Turtle Doves. Nice, yeah. Turtle Doves it was crazy because even after the release in the afternoon, people still got EA like near midnight. So it was actually a really good release. It was actually pretty good. I like the Vantas too. The Vantas are nice. The Vantas, there's a lot of good 700 V2s. The Hospital Blues, the Inertia V2s. Statics are clean. I like Statics. Statics are a nice pair right now below retail you could grab. Yeah, 300. Grab some size going below retail. They're clean though. They're clean. I feel like the Mauves, I like the Mauve 700 V2s. I feel like they could have made it look a little more similar to the V1s with maybe some green drips or some green accents somewhere, but I still think they definitely kept the same kind of, because I have my pair. Where's my pair? Where the heck's my, oh, right there. So yeah, I mean, they still kept it similar to the V1. They have the kind of like gray with the brown, just the green. The green would have added a nice touch. Other than that, I mean, we've got the Geodes, the Tefras. They all look super dope. I thought the Tefras were supposed to restock on Yeezy Day. Once again, I mean, there was a lot of cap going around like the day before. Not even the day before, like a week before Yeezy Day. There was so much cap going around. Everyone's saying, you know, breads were going to restock and all that. So there's a lot of stuff going around. That's why it's tough for like big days like that. There's so much cap. You really got to just go based off trusted sources. Hey, yo, Zerks, what's good? But that's what we got coming up. So, I mean, next week is going to be pretty crazy. Next week is going to be pretty crazy because we got the Salehi Bembury Crocs, the Cobbler colorway. And then you got the Vantas possibly restocking. So, hopefully those are get confirmed. If they are dropping next Friday, they'll get loaded up on Tuesday or Wednesday. So, you'll have a good amount of time to enter the draw. Those will be on confirmed app, Yeezy Supply. When's the timer on Yeezy Supply? Let's take a look at Yeezy Supply, because whenever the timer for Yeezy Supply is, it's basically confirming we're going to be getting a drop. So, I think it's for this Friday. Yeah. It's coming, not this Friday, but next Friday, the 19th. So, next Friday, 19th, is when the timer ends. So, there should be the Vantas, unless they switch it up and put something else. Should be the Vantas, and then we should be getting the new slides possibly coming soon as well. So, got a bunch of stuff coming up. But we're going to end it here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there's really nothing else dropping. Pandas are done. It wasn't too bad with the Pandas. I thought there was going to be way more W's and stuff for sure. But, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Stock was good. Wasn't bad at all. But, I appreciate everyone for tuning in today. Congrats to everyone who copped. Did I get the dunks? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to enter because I'm in Canada. So, I wasn't able to go for the I wasn't able to go for the dunks. But hopefully, maybe one day they'll restock here in Canada and I'll be able to go for them. Because here in Canada, we've never gotten anything. We've never gotten, like, no Panda Dunks on Nike. We only got it on select retailers, like raffles and stuff, but never on Nike. But I will catch you guys next time, next stream tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern for the Pandas, 7 a.m. Eastern. So we'll be up at, like, what, 6:30, 6:45. I don't know how much hype those have. We're definitely still going to go live because I think they're pretty dope. So we'll see. I mean, the Pandas last year when they dropped were pretty popular. And they were honestly a pretty tough comp when they first dropped, like the Monarchs and the Noise Aqua. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm actually interested. This is Wave. It's called the Next Wave. Last year's was called the Wave. So this is their kind of drop 2. Where it's going to be on the Panda site. Let me actually get the link real quick. I'll drop the link so you guys have it saved, but I'll be sure to drop it tomorrow. So it's just going to be on the Nike Panda site. It's just nike.pada.nl. So I'll drop that in the chat. So it's going to be there tomorrow. Does that even work? I got to get the full link. Here's the full link. There you go. So nike.pada.nl. It's going to be on there. You got the apparel, the dark russet Air Max 1, and then there should be the white colorway dropping later this year. So we still got that one. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. And peace.